Thanks for joining me for your evening weather update from the Met Office. The weather's definitely changed. Milder air has moved in and that's brought with it cloud and rain. We've seen some pulses of rain across the country already and another band of rain becoming pretty widespread through this evening. Some heavy rain at times for Northern Ireland this evening and that heavier rain spreading into Scotland and across northern England. Turning a bit lighter and more patchy through the night, but overall an overcast night, a breezy night, and for many, a damp night. And it is going to be a mild night. In fact, turning milder as we go through the night. If we rewind the clock and put the temperatures on, just watch as the rain moves in, the temperatures actually start to tick up so that, we could dip down to 3 or 4 degrees in the east for a time through the evening. But by the time we start Thursday, we're up at 7 or 8 Celsius, and many western areas will start the day in double figures. So it starts quite mild, but it doesn't feel all that mild because it's still pretty breezy, particularly in the west, and it is cloudy with outbreaks of rain. That rain likely to be pretty heavy through the morning across Northern Ireland. Brighter colours there, then work into western Scotland. Northwest England seeing some heavier pulses of rain along with North Wales. Eastern England may start dry. Some showery rain, though, does work in here, particularly for Kent and Essex. Something a bit brighter then develops for Wales, Northwest England come the end of the day. It cheers up for a time across Scotland and Northern Ireland, but then more showers come packing in here because it will be quite a blustery and gusty day around these western coasts, even though we should see some sunny spells developing. We'll certainly see the temperatures ticking up. Look at that, 13, 14 degrees. We could even see 15, perhaps even close to 16 degrees in 1 or 2 spots. That's a lot milder than it has been. Now, this chart shows how the temperatures change over 24 hours. And you can see that milder air really moving in, and temperatures by Thursday afternoon, some 6 degrees above the average for many central and northern parts, having been a few degrees below average for, in fact, most of February. So yes, it's turning milder, but there'll still be plenty of showers around across Scotland, northern England during Thursday evening. For many, though, it will turn drier for a time. But look at this, another batch of wet and increasingly windy weather comes in during Friday. The wind's getting really quite gusty around these western coasts, the west coast of Wales, east coast of Northern Ireland through the early hours of Friday morning. But again, those winds are coming up from the south, so they're bringing mild air, so many will stay in double digits into Friday morning. But Friday is a wet and a windy day for quite a few of us. Heavy pulses of rain and those gusty winds, as I talked about, the west coast of Wales, the east coast of Northern Ireland, southwestern parts of Scotland. There's a warning in place, and there's also a rain warning across parts of Scotland because for some here it stays very wet throughout the day. Pulses of rain further south. Again, much of eastern England probably not seeing too much, and Northern Ireland may well turn brighter, but still blustery with a few showers. And look at the numbers. Again, for many of us, getting into the teens, 15 or perhaps even 16 Celsius. Again, they're perhaps not feeling as mild as those numbers would suggest because of the strength of the wind. And there's more wet and windy weather to come. Low pressure continues to dominate, moved in from the Atlantic, changed things up. And then another one comes in for Saturday night and into Sunday. Saturday looks a lot drier, certainly many western areas compared to Friday. But by Sunday, another deep low, another weather front, more closely packed isobars, so more wet and windy weather is on the cards. Keep up to date with the Met Office weather warnings there on the app and on the website. And for more details about the weekend and beyond, check out the 10-day trend. You can see that on our YouTube channel.